From the First National Memorial Field Coliseum at the Veterans Dome Stadium Complex, it's the fastest, deadliest, and most ferocious sport on earth, Extreme Dodgeball. Welcome to a special championship edition of Extreme Dodgeball. That's right, within the next hour, the world will have a new Extreme Dodgeball champion. And no one's more excited about that than my partner, Zach Selwyn.
You can read me like a suitcase, Bill. We said at the beginning of the season that the race to the finals was a marathon, not a sprint. That means today we're at the 25th mile. We started out with 8 teams. One by one, the mighty have fallen. We are now down to just 4 semi-finalists. From the Classic Division, it's the #1 seeded CPAs. Their opponent today, the 2 seed Armed Response. Over in the Expansion Division, Delta Force had a great second half, finishing as the #1 seed. They'll be playing their division rivals, the Reef Shanks. The first thing the winners in each division will do is cash a check. $5,000 apiece for the top 2 teams. The second thing they'll do is gear up for the game of a lifetime, the Extreme Dodgeball Championship. On the line, another 20 grand and a trophy of incalculable value.
It is incalculable due to, the Euro situation. That's what we told the insurance company anyway.
Bill, why is this dodgeball different from all other dodgeballs?
I'll tell you and I'll tell America. Because it's 5-on-5 professional multi-ball split court Extreme Dodgeball. And let's get right to the dodgeball action. It's the #1 seed CPAs taking on Armed Response. This is for a trip to the championship match. Let's go down to the floor for intros.
Guys, these MBAs will send their opponents straight to the ER ASAP. They're the defending champs of Extreme Dodgeball, the certified public assassins.
Well, what can be said about the certified public assassins that you haven't heard already? They are led by the sniper, Tobias McKinney. 23 kills and 6 catches in the regular season. Their big gun is Michael Handsome Costanza. 37 kills, which tied him for the top spot in the league. Art Spiegel. He finished the regular season with 20 kills. He's been the last man standing 11 times. Mandy Sunshine Summers ended the regular season with another solid 12 catches. And rookie Natasha Pospich never got out of single digits, that digit being 1. 1 kill, 1 catch. They've won 3 in a row. Costanza seems to be hated by everybody, and Art Spiegel is the spark plug of this team.
The CPAs want to finish this match off PDQ. Let's meet their opponents.
Their opponents are in their sights, and their trigger fingers are very itchy. On guard for Armed Response!
These guys haven't quite got the rights to carry firearms yet. They're still rent-a-cop, but they're led by that guy, David the Animal Benedetto. They call him the Swamp Donkey. 34 kills, 6 catches. David Rice, he leads the team in catches with 8. He's got 19 kills. And then there's Kel Watrin returning from a little pulled tendon. 24 kills, 4 catches, throws 61 miles per hour. Tanya Fenderbosch, she had 2 kills and 3 catches. Then there's Nicole Zingali, 3 kills, 7 catches. They defeated a very strong team, Inc. Incorporated, to make it here.
There is intensity brewing on the floor, which is where our sideline reporter, Mary Strong, is. Mary.
Bill and Zach, these teams met twice in the regular season and split a pair of wins. Now, Costanza and Benedetto are the big guns for their respective teams. What will make the difference? Could it be Mandy Summers with her 12 big catches? She's huge on D. She and the CPAs are eager to get their hands on another trophy and a big win. Back up to you guys.
All right, a match in Extreme Dodgeball is a best of 3 games. Game is over and all 5 players on a team have been eliminated. Here's a more in-depth look at the rules. All right, first the bad news. You're out if you get hit by a ball, someone catches your throw, you step out of bounds or over the center line. If the ball hits you and a teammate, you're both out. You can use the ball for defense, but if it gets knocked out of your hand by another ball, you're out. Here's the good news. If the ball hits the floor or the wall, it's dead. Headshots do not count. Every time your team catches a ball, one of your out players gets to come back in the game. And remember, if your team has possession of more than one ball, the ref can call you on a 5-second delay of game warning. Keep it moving. If a team gets down to one player, that last man standing is going to have 20 seconds to try and survive. If he makes the full 20, your whole team gets back in the game, but you can only use that once per game. That's it. Have fun playing Extreme Dodgeball. All right, let's head down to the attack circle where head referee James Menthol Burns and line refs Greg James and Declan Galvin are about to begin the first of our playoff matches.
On response, are you ready? CPA, are you ready?
Here we go, the opening rush of our first semifinal match.
You're on the line.
Wow, look at that. Art Spiegel rarely goes out of games, quickly crosses the line. Big mistake, big loss for CPA.
He'll be the first one back, and probably the last guy out there. We've seen it a lot this season.
Benedetto loves to do that pose. It's a little Christ-like, a little taunting. McKinney's throws just haven't been on all season. He's been a little low.
They can't take down Pospich. Now I'll bet you they cross it up.
Nope.
They do. They take down Costanza.
That's huge right there. Hanson goes down. It's up to McKinney to carry this squad.
That's a big hit for the CPAs. That's it. Summers can't make a catch.
On response is playing like a team. They're really gelling, coming together. Right now they got 2 more to knock out before they're up 1-0.
So you don't think the bye week is helpful to a team?
Not at all.
You think a team stays sharper playing games?
I really do, Bill. I think it's the best thing that you can do is just get out there as much as possible. You might be a little sore, but it's more of a warm-up.
Pospich goes out.
There's Pospich. McKinney has 20 seconds.
McKinney makes the catch.
Big catch.
He makes the catch.
No.
McKinney makes the catch. Then he gets hit by a ball. And on the catch, one of their team is out.
On the whistle, 20 begins.
Now Spiegel's the last man standing, and he has a full 20 seconds to try and regenerate the CPA.
Got to get rid of that first ball. Watcher may as well tee off. Great deflection there.
72% of the time he regenerates his team, and guess what?
He's done it again.
He sure has. Here come the CPAs. It's tax season all over again.
That is a huge regeneration by Spiegel. CPAs didn't want this game to end that quickly. That's it. Hard to take down Benedetto when he's holding a blocking ball.
Same game plan. Aim high, aim low. That hit Pospich.
Pospich goes out.
Look at the footwork on Watford.
Costanza, he'll pick up that ball.
Nice dodge by Costanza.
Big catch there
for Fenderbosch.
She caught Costanza's ball, sending him to the sidelines, but the refs are called Benedetto out. Caught the animal on the foot.
Did that get McKinney?
It looked like it may have got McKinney. No, refs say no. Nothing there, Rice. Not much of a throw.
The artful dodger, Art Spiegel.
They go after Watcher and they can't. Oh!
But they can take out David. Don't call me Condoleezza Rice.
David Rice, he got boiled on that one. Tried to make a catch, couldn't do it. Watchman hanging out by the center line.
Nice block
Here
by
comes Watchman. He pulls the trigger and takes down McKinney. Caught him on the foot. A half-hearted dodge from McKinney. Takes down Summers.
It is looking tough for the CPAs. Spiegel's the last man standing, and there's no regeneration possible.
That's it! Oh! Spiegel almost still caught that. Watchman, huge.
Huge throw from Kel Watson. Spiegel went for the grab, couldn't quite handle it. First game goes to armed response. My ex-wife, Mary Strong, is down on the court.
All right, thanks, guys. Kel, 5 kills plus the game winner. Your arm seems to be doing pretty well here.
My heart. It's all in the heart.
4 kills this next game. Were we going to expect it?
Most definitely.
Not going to wear you down.
Enough to win the game. That's all that matters.
Okay, we'll see. Bill, Zach, back up to you.
Thanks, Mary. Kel Watrin, what a show he put on, using all 18 chambers of that giant heart of his.
Absolutely, those chambers seem to be revolving as well. Kel playing like he's never felt an injury. CPA is up against the ropes, the defending champs in a must-win situation.
Very true. Coming up, the conclusion to this exciting semifinal match. Later on, the Reef Sharks and Delta Force square off to see who represents the expansion division in the championship game. Welcome back to the Extreme Dodgeball semifinals, and in game one, Armed Response took the early lead. And on the strength of Kel Watrin's massive arm, they took the defending champs CPAs to the mall security office, spanked them. The entire postseason is at stake for the CPAs.
The size of the ball you're about to see can be terrifying to young viewers.
Parental discretion is advised at twice the size of a regular ball. The big ball is twice as good for blocking. Let's go courtside.
On response. Are you ready? CPA, are you ready?
Here's the opening rush, game two. CPAs pick up 2 balls. Very clean start, no center line violations. Watrin, great dodge there, and a big throw from Costanza.
5 seconds. 4.
Well, they're going after Pospich. Strategy here is to take out a weak player first. They're the first one back in the game. And there she goes.
A catch right now for the CPAs means Pospich is back in.
Big catch by Rice.
McKinney
going out early.
Not the Tobias McKinney we saw last season. The big slam.
Oh, Spiegel goes out. Rice tried to make a catch. That would have been huge. Can't do it.
Big kill for Watrin.
Costanza goes down.
Watrin took out Spiegel and Costanza. They're calling him Kill Watrin right now.
Andy Summers.
10 seconds left for Summers. Put a
Comes
ball under,
Watrin.
put a ball under possession.
Boy, that thing is a laser.
61-mile-per-hour heat, but CPAs are regenerated.
And they take out Spiegel.
Spiegel takes one in the
Caught him in the head. You can see because his specs are on the ground.
Spiegel was clearly hitting the noggin, but Pospich was clipped by the big ball.
The toss of Pospich out again. First one out. Big catch there. Big catch. 2 balls come flying in. They both hit Fenderbosch. Costanza's ball hits Benedetto. And that ball's caught by Watrin. Crazy.
You're out. You have a man back in. A second ball is thrown. Hit her. She's out. Game is on the whistle.
5
Fenderbosch
seconds.
got hit and she's out. They are going after McKinney.
Listen to that grunt coming out of that guy. He's like a wild gorilla out there, David Benedetto.
Kind of surprised Kel Watrin didn't drop that small ball and try and catch that big ball on that weak toss from Art Spiegel.
Big catch for Rice. Fenderbosch back in. She doesn't know it yet.
Ill-advised throw by Spiegel.
Fenderbosch should be in this game. This could be big. Oh,
Up in the air,
could be
over by
caught.
us. No.
Thought I had a souvenir there, Dwyer.
Yeah, I've already got one. McKinney goes out.
Rice catches
McKinney
another
goes
one.
out. Fenderbosch is back in
Fenderbosch
the
is in
game.
for the 9th time, and she doesn't know it.
Fenderbosch back in the game.
It doesn't really matter. Summers, no regeneration target.
She's got to make a catch here.
Well, McKill taking out David Rice. Fenderbosch should be in this game twice now. Doesn't matter.
That's it. The defending champs has gone down. The defending champs have gone down.
CPAs, they cannot repeat as Extreme Dodgeball champions. Armed Response looked hungrier. They put in more effort.
Kel Watrin wins it for Armed Response on this throw. Barry is down on the floor talking to a very happy, excited Armed Response.
All right, thanks, guys. Here with a very excited Armed Response. Great game by you guys. That arm really held up there.
Totally. It's all about our team.
David, that was an awesome game. You guys did a great job. Heading into the finals, some thoughts?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
They like it a lot, and they're going to the championship round. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, Mary. Armed response. So focused and intense out there on the court, unlike the CPAs.
Well, on the court, Armed Response is one of the most ferocious teams we've seen. The CPAs just did not have the fire in their eyes that we saw last season. Mary Strong is talking with the unfortunate losers right now.
All right, thanks, Bill and Zach. Tough loss for you guys, the champions from last year. By the look on your faces, it almost seemed like you were going to lose the game when you came out on the floor.
We had every intention on winning this season as well as last season. We wanted that trophy really bad. Our game just suffered this match really badly. Can't really explain why we lost. They played a tough match, definitely.
Not going to the finals. You guys are heading home. Any final thoughts from you guys?
Yeah, I guess you can't win on good looks alone, and we've unfortunately learned that now for the first time, so. Definitely
a tough loss. We want to congratulate the defending champs, though, from last year. CPAs! Back up to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Mary. We say goodbye to the CPAs, and we welcome to the finals the champions of the Classic Division, Armed Response. The CPAs, they ride off into the friscolating dust. $5,000 have been awarded to the Classic Division champs, Armed Response, but we still have $5 grand more to give away. Who will prevail in the expansion division?
Bill, I frankly don't have an answer to your obviously rhetorical question, which is why I implore our viewers to stick around for the last semifinal match you will see this season between the soldiers of Delta Force and the surfers of the Reef Shack.
Right after that, the granddaddy of them all, the championship of Extreme Dodgeball for that trophy. Welcome back to the Extreme Dodgeball semifinals. What a night. We're all set for our second semifinal match. It's the 6-4 Delta Force versus the Reef Sharks in our first ever Expansion Division Championship game. This is precisely why Philo Farnsworth invented television oh so many years ago. Let's go down to the floor for team intros.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, they fight their dodgeball battles for all the world to see. This is Delta Force!
Delta Force is 6-4. Bill's voice is really sore. Their captain is Paul Rambo Green. 37 kills, 6 catches, 7 game winners. Then there's Bobby Murderers Rowe. 37 kills, 5 catches, 5 game-winning kills. Lisa Marshall has 8 kills and 3 catches. Jeff Mead, 6 kills and 2 catches. Lastly, there's Linda, I'm crying over Hugh. She's got 3 kills, 3 catches, and 1 team regeneration. 2 of the 3 league leaders in kills are on this squad. They've won 3 in a row, including their last match against the Reef Shanks.
This team hoping to go dodgeball storm on their opponents. Who are they?
Well, Bill, they're tanned, rested, and ready to shred their opponents. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, it's the Reef Sharks!
Well, hopefully it won't be Vaya con Dios boaties for the Reef Sharks. They're led by their captain, Mark Pretty Boy Pontius. 24 kills, 14 catches on the season. Mark Long led the team in kills with 35, but had only 1 kill in their quarterfinal victory over Blank. Chris Bullis, 19 kills and 8 catches. There's Amy 3 Wiseman. She's got 16 kills, leading all females in the league. Then there's Melanie Thomas. 1 kill, 2 catches, and 1 regen. They lost to Delta Force at the end of the regular season, but a huge playoff win put them here with a shot to go to the finals.
The Reef Sharks are hungry for a win. It would really tide them over. I couldn't resist. Mary.
Well, Bill and Zach, Delta Force is on a 3-game winning streak, but the Sharks are coming off a great quarterfinal win against Bling. And they've got Amy Wiseman. She's got twice as many kills as the best female on the force. This could be the year of the woman. Back up to you, Bill and Zach.
All right, time to do this thing. Let's head to the court where the ref is set to begin game 1 of our second semifinal match.
Reef Sharks, are you ready? Yes. Delta Force, are you ready?
Opening rush of our second semifinal match. Bullis has hand touched the far side of the floor. That's a center line violation.
Delta Force, a little rusty perhaps.
Takes him down. Down goes Rowe. Pontius big hit there. Can't make that catch. He goes out. Takes one for the team as he's leaving.
Jeff Mead goes down. Big kill by Mark Long.
Yeah, Mead almost deflected it, but it hit him on the thigh.
Over here with the throw. Oh, great catch by Thomas. That's her third this season.
So that was a big catch by Melanie Thomas.
Bullis is back in the game, and look at Mark Long. He's screaming like he just landed a 28-foot wave.
Paul Green, more of a quiet killer. Lisa Marshall and Paul Green right there. Now they have 5 seconds to get rid of one of those balls. Green takes out Bullis.
Bullis was going up high, and Green knocks him down.
Big hit.
Oh, Long goes over the line. It's up to the ladies, Wiseman and Thomas. Oh. When you got Paul Green throwing heat at you.
Wiseman goes out.
No ball here for Thomas. That got her. Thomas can't twist away from the Paul Green heater. Game 1, Delta Force.
Delta Force did have a bye last week. They looked a lot more rested. Maybe that had something to do with their victory. Down on the floor with the 2 big guns of the Reef Sharks, their own Mary Strong. Mary!
All right, not a great showing by the Reef Sharks here. The 2 big guns of the team, 1 kill apiece only. You have to win this next game to stay alive.
Yeah, I know. It was a quicker game than we wanted. We wanted to take it a lot slower, but we want to go out there this time, and we just need to get the balls and take control of the game from there, from the beginning.
Give me strategy heading into game 2, Mark.
Everyone thinks we're going for the big Paul guy first. We're going to try to maybe, if we get both balls, point to him and maybe go for the other big guy. Then hopefully the X-Lax I put in their drinks before the game will kick in at some point.
That always works, Bill and Zach.
It sure does, Mary, and let me run with that one.
Don't you run anywhere, because the Reef Sharks will have to win game 2 to stay alive. And later, what we've all been waiting for, the championship match. Welcome back to the Extreme Dodgeball semifinals. Game 1 of this battle for the Expansion Division crown. The Reef Sharks rode Mark Pontius and Mark Long's guns to an early advantage. The Paul Green's deadly aim wiped out the Sharks' lead, gave Delta Force the victory. It's time for game 2. That means the big ball's in play. Let's go courtside.
Reef Sharks, are you ready? Delta Force, are you ready?
Here's the opening rush for our second game of this semifinal match.
Big
Clean
ball.
start there.
Now, the last match the Reef Sharks lost was to this Delta Force squad.
That win by Delta Force determined that they were the #1 seed in the Expansion Division, thus getting the bye.
Sure did. The big player in that game was Mr. Bobby Rowe, 5 kills.
Tell you he's a big player this game. Just took out Mark Long, but he's right back. Pontius made the catch.
You got to touch the red circle. Murderer's Row.
Oh, Rowe, he goes out.
Big catch for Bullis.
Big advantage now for the Reef Sharks. Overhue. He's getting less and less afraid to throw a ball. She goes out.
Got her on the knee pad. It's up to Mead and Lisa Marshall now for Delta Force. 5-second call. Got to get rid of one of those balls. Marky Mark.
Take out Mead, it looks like.
Connection.
Goes
20
down,
seconds.
it goes on hard. Take a look at it. The Reef Sharks, clean hit on the lower body of Lisa Marshall.
Big play right there. The Reef Sharks tie this one up. We're going to have to go to a decisive third game.
And with a spot in the big game at stake, neither team is going to go down easy. I think that's obvious. It's all coming down to this, game 3, and the dead man walking. Let's head down to the floor.
Dead men walking to the middle, dead men walking to the middle.
All right, in this game, both teams select a dead man walking. The team's dead man is gone in any way. That team instantly loses the match. Dead men for this game are Lisa Marshall for Delta Force and Amy Wiseman for the Reef Sharks.
Reef Sharks, are you ready? Delta Force, are you ready?
This is it. It's all down to this. Whoever wins this game, they're into the finals.
Opening rush. Bullis surprisingly not getting a ball.
Long goes out.
Long gets a ball right in the kneecap.
Great simul throw there from Rowe and Green. Oh, that's a great catch there by Chris Bullis. Wow. Brings Mark Long right back in the game. This is quite a 1-2 punch right here for the Reef Sharks. Mark Long, Chris Bullis.
Ace and Gary.
That's a
catch. That's why he was a tight end in the NFL and at the University of Southern California. Fight on, fellow Trojan. Fight on.
Just a little tip of the Trojan lid to Paul Green.
Green kills Thomas. Thomas on the sideline. That's a trap.
He's out. Tried to make the catch, couldn't hang on to it.
Galvin calls it an out, and now it's up to Long to protect his dead man.
Paul Green goes out. That was a great, great job by Mark Long.
Bobby Rowe has nothing but murder on his mind. Here's Rowe.
There's the deflection. They got both balls now. Wiseman not afraid to throw a ball. Oh, that's it. He's taking them down one by one. Jeff Mead goes down.
Kill. Another huge kill for Long. Left-handed throw by Rowe, can't connect. Can Long make another killing?
Yes, he does. Takes down Overhue. Overhue's on the bad decision. He jumped to dodge the ball. He needed to take that bullet. He jumped, and Amy Wiseman took it in the leg.
A heartbreaking loss for the Reef Sharks. These teams couldn't be more evenly matched, and Delta Force will go on to play armed response in the finals.
Mary's down on the floor. Mary.
All right, guys, thanks. Bobby, you said you guys were going to come out firing. You did just that. It's nice to see you guys going to the finals.
Thank you very much. It was a tough one. To be honest, I'd say that was the final match right there. We're good to go.
Paul, this was the match to win. You guys really stepped it up here.
We stepped it up, and I tell you what, I mean, the whole team, everybody did their role, and that's why we're in the finals.
All right, congratulations, you guys. Heading to the finals. We'll see you there. Back up to you.
Thanks, Mary. Delta Force, what a class act. Showing a lot of respect for the Reef Sharks.
One person that they're not showing any respect for is David Benedetto and his squad of armed response. I think we have a hell of a finals game coming up here. Mary Strong, I believe you're talking to a very despondent crew of surfers.
Yes, indeed I am. I know there's a tough loss for you guys, Mark, especially for you. This has kind of been your rival.
Yeah, we kind of felt like in boot camp these would be the guys that we faced, and it was. I'm just upset, you know, for my team. And the last play, I just, you know, after I threw it, he got it so quick, and I almost felt like she was safe with the ball. And I wish I could rewind the clock and do it again, because I would have dived in front of it if I knew she wasn't, you know, was behind me.
Let's give it up for the Reef Sharks. Great season, you guys. Back up to you.
Thanks a lot, Mary. Yeah, the Reef Sharks, they should be proud of their season. What an exciting finish to that second semifinal match.
Vaya con Dios, Bodie. Surf on, my brothers. Shaka.
But you stick around, because after the break, it's the championship match that you've been waiting for all season. Don't miss it. Welcome back. The eyes of a nation are upon us, and with good reason. This match decides it all. Who is the greatest dodgeball team alive? We're about to find out. It's the kings of the Classic Division, Armed Response, versus the lords of the Expansion Division, Delta Force.
One of them will walk away today as dodgeball champions. And the first place they'll walk to, the bank, where they will deposit the $5,000 they already won for finishing atop their division, and the $20,000 grand prize they'll receive for winning this final match.
It's all about pride and prizes.
It is war out there, Bill.
Championship fever is in the air. Championship fever on the floor, no doubt, Mary.
Well, Mead and Animal, a little pre-game roughhousing.
Some good-natured shenanigans. Knock it off before the championship match. Mary, what else is going on down there?
It is definitely intense down here, Bill and Zach. These two teams faced each other just once during the regular season. Delta Force was victorious, but Armed Response took it all the way to 3 games. But that was an Armed Response team playing without their big gun, Kel Watrin. A pulled tendon kept him out for 3 matches. Is his arm up to the task? His team needs him right now more than ever. Back up to you, Bill.
Thanks a lot, Mary. I think we've seen what's happened to Kel Watrin's arm in the semifinals, and it's fine.
Yeah, every player should get an injury like Kel Watrin. Seems to make you throw with just a little more heat.
Game 1 of the Extreme Dodgeball Championship is about to begin. Let's go courtside.
Delta Force, are you ready? On response, are you ready?
The championship match has begun with an opening rush into the attack circle. Neither team committing a center line violation.
Look at the animal Benedetto. Is this guy born to be wild or what?
Facing him on the Delta Force side, the league's co-leaders in kills, Bobby Rowe and Paul Green.
This match there for Kel Watrin. He'll go to the sideline. Huge loss early.
Green shot bounces off Watrin and it hits Fenderbosch too. Double kill.
Oh, they stayed
dead on that one. M.A.D goes down trying to grab the ball.
Zingali, don't do it.
You gotta get back.
What's she thinking? Not championship thinking right there. She ran to the front of the line. I don't know if she knew she was the last man standing, Bill.
A furious 10 seconds at the end of this match. Bobby Rowe hits David Rice. David Benedetto nails Jeff M.A.D. Rowe picks up the ball, kills the animal, and then Zingali walks right in his line of fire. Ow!
A quick 1-0 lead for Delta Force. I don't think one player went out. Excuse me. Jeff M.A.D. was killed, but that set up the Zingali massacre.
Mary's down on the floor. Mary.
All right, thanks, guys. Bobby spoke to you earlier before the match. You said you were going after Kel. That's exactly what you did.
Yeah, there were no match for our arms. Neither one of us. Paul and I, this game's over in 2. They got no shot.
All right, good luck. Back up to you.
Zingali running to the front of that line is just like putting ducks on the pond. The Delta Force have been knocking people out like that all season long. This is the championship. You need to be thinking a little deeper, Bill.
The whole regular season and playoffs up till now, Zingali, she's never approached the center line. Bad time to do it now. Can Armed Response, in fact, respond? Coming up, we'll find out when we crown a new Extreme Dodgeball champion. Welcome back. It is the Extreme Dodgeball Championship. Game 1 between Armed Response and Delta Force was a rapid-fire affair. But after the bodies were cleared, Delta Force just 1 game away from the title. The ref has hit the big ball. You know that ball thinks it's so big. It is.
It is big, Bill. It's bigger than the biggest ball you can imagine. Bigger than you, bigger than me.
I'm going to give it some thought while the ref readies the court for game 2.
Delta Force, are you ready? Armed Response, are you ready?
Biggest game ever for Armed Response right now.
They lose M.A.D. over the line.
M.A.D. clearly going over the line, but Rosefoot hits it too.
They lose Bobby Rowe as well. Huge.
Well, that is big. Linda Overhue showing some catching skills.
Bobby Rowe back in. I think M.A.D. was out before Rowe. A little sneak attack move there by the Delta Force.
Watrin again. They said they wanted to take him out first. They took him out second this game.
20 grand is on the line. These guys need to be playing with a little bit more intensity. Watrin can't be going out early.
Overhue, an easy dodge there.
Well, Zingali and
Fenderbosch couldn't grab it.
And now it's just Animal Benedetto and Nicole Zingali for Armed Response. And there goes Zingali.
Now it's all up to David Benedetto. Can he stay alive and regenerate his team? If not, it's over for Armed Response. Delta Force going to be our new champion. He's looking good.
7 seconds left. Green and Rowe, a silent throw.
That is big.
Benedetto just came up large for his team. When it's all on the line, there is no one better.
Good block.
Comes Rice.
Rice should be giving it up to Kel Watrin, and that's exactly what he does.
Caught him in the head.
Bobby Rowe.
Can't take down Watrin.
Stick.
Nothing connecting there.
That's it.
Big
Watrin
hit.
takes down Rowe.
Watrin wants this match. Big catch for Watrin. Last man standing for Delta Force.
They need to take her down here.
He has 5 seconds to get rid of one of those balls. That was almost a 5 count there.
They need to take her down.
That hit her! That hit her! That hit her!
Down.
It's tied at
Got
one
her in the
apiece.
leg.
Hell's shot gets her in the left foot. Rice's shot gets her hand and thigh.
We are going to a third game in this championship match.
What a play!
Mary's down on the spot.
All right, guys, down here with the animal. Talk about the animal. You guys really turned it on there. A lot at stake.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake. You know, we're not worried about the end product. We're just concentrating on the journey right now.
All right, good luck. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Mary. With these two evenly matched teams, is it any surprise that we go to Game 3 in this championship match?
No, it's not.
Again, a rhetorical question that doesn't need an answer. And now it's time for Game 3, and that means dead man walking. Let's go down courtside to see who they choose.
Dead man walking to the middle. Let's go.
This is the most important decision these two teams have made all season long, because it all comes down to this game.
Lisa Marshall for Delta Force. David Benedetto for Armed Response.
Benedetto.
Delta Force, are you ready? On response, are you ready?
Each team sends 2 players. Delta Force comes out with both balls. And they're putting to Watrin. Huge loss for Armed Response. Rose ball hits Watrin on the foot.
It's up to Rice now.
Oh, Rice is a little rusty.
Ricey.
M.A.D, he's lining up.
Rice can't handle it. A little too sweaty on the sleeve of his shirt. Now it's up to the dead man walking.
Benedetto. Bold move for dead man Benedetto to be throwing a ball.
Delta Force feeling strong. Fenderbosch goes down.
Goes down. Here comes Benedetto.
That flipped over Hugh. Benedetto keeps it alive.
Took out Overheel. I thought it might have taken out Rowe. Benedetto. He's lining up. He was going right for the other dead man walking.
He almost went through more legs than someone in a spanking machine.
Zingali can't hang on to it.
Hey, it's Benedetto again, the second time in as many games. Can he bring his team back like Joe Montana from the brink of elimination?
Who better to do it than Benedetto? He's got 8 seconds left now. Delta Force has got to go for the jugular. And they can't do it.
Jugular's not down there, and Benedetto has done it again.
Big advantage here for Armed Response. Fresh arms.
That hit somebody. That could be it.
No, that ball bounces before it hits Lisa Marshall. Big hit that. Zingali goes down.
Ooh, Kel runs the line.
Why Kel didn't pull the trigger is beyond me.
Tightrope walking by Kel Watrin.
Oh, man. That shot hits both M.A.D and Paul Green.
And now there's only 2 players remaining for Delta Force. This is Kel Watrin's game, and he knows it.
I'm telling you.
Now that was clearly a trap.
Here comes Rowe lining up. Fenderbosch goes out.
Rice needs to protect the animal.
David calls him over. Oh, that's it.
Goes Rowe, 20 seconds
10
now.
seconds, time for Watrin to tee off.
If he can do it, it's over. Can't connect there.
What was that?
5 seconds to get rid of one of those balls now for the Beachers. One throw here for Watrin.
Arm response! What a way to end the game! 2 against 1. Watrin bringing the big gun down. Oh!
Up
Lisa
against
Marshall! Lisa Marshall is just distraught.
Some injury, says Kel Watrin. He believes he hit her at least 3 times during that match. He finally knocks the ball loose with just 2 seconds left before the entire Delta Force squad was regenerated.
Yeah! He gets some height. Arm response. Bringing it.
Mary Strong has got to be down there doing her best. Marb Albert impersonation.
All right, thanks, guys. So exciting. What a great game. That was awesome. Before the game, Kel, you said you will definitely win this match. You pulled it off.
Totally. It came down to experience and heart.
David, you really seem like the fire plug on the court. Pretty much the gel that kept this team fired up out here.
Well, I don't know about that, but, you know, really what our goal is to put a dodgeball in every home. And, you know, it's just one home at a time. Every little home counts.
I'm sure that trophy will look awfully nice in all your living rooms. Great job, you guys. Let's give it up for Arm Response. That was awesome.
Savor that victory, Armed Response, and congratulations. Mary's down on the floor with Delta Force. They put up a heck of a fight.
A heck of a fight is right, Bill. Great game by you guys. I know it was a very tough loss. You won your division. Lisa, that was just a heart-wrenching game ender there.
Very. I felt like I let my team down, and I wanted it for them just as much as I wanted it for me. And especially being the first team in the expansion division, I wanted to come out victors. I wanted to come through for us rookies.
Well, you did an awesome job this season, and you guys aren't going away empty-handed. You get $5,000 for winning your division, so congratulations on that. Great season by you guys. Give it up for Delta Force!
Extreme Dodgeball has a new champion.
Season 2 victors, Armed Response. A disappointed Delta Force played their guts out, but it just wasn't their season.
When we come back, the champagne's gonna be flowing like champagne. I'm an articulate one. Stick around for the presentation of the trophy.
But first, who do you think was the Extreme Dodgeball player of the season? Was it Kel Watrin, Paul Green, or David Benedetto? Text message 1, 2, or 3 to GSN 99. That's 47699. Stay tuned for the results.
They went 6-4 in the regular season. More importantly, they went 3-0 in the postseason, beating the expansion division's top seed, Delta Force. We're proud to present this trophy to your Season 2 Extreme Dodgeball champions, Armed Response. And here comes the rest of the league. Congratulating the new champions, Armed Response.
Absolute pandemonium out here.
My mouth is filling up with confetti. Here's who you voted for as Extreme Dodgeball Player of the Season. Kudos. What a great season. There's more to come. Join us for Season 3 of Extreme Dodgeball.